So I'm from the South originally. Clap it up if you're from the South. Where are you from? Florida. Who'd you vote for in 2001, girl? No, 2000. I don't know presidential. No, don't tell us. I don't want to ruin the night. But
Too young to vote.
You were too young to vote. Okay. Whew. Yeah. I'm from New Orleans, close by. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. It's a cool place, right?
Love it.
Love it. We got a lot of traditions down there. I use these like little family nicknames. Like my grandma's Meemaw, my grandpa was Papa, and I was Faggot. And I had to tell Meemaw, it's a little hurtful when you say that, Meemaw. And she said, well, why can Cousin Billy say it? I'm like, 'cause he's hot. Okay, I stand by that. Okay, like, it has caused some intimacy issues with my boyfriend and I. Like, the other night I had to say, babe, say it like Meemaw. Okay, I don't think you all know that I'm joking, okay? I did not fuck my cousin. He said no. But my uncle is a very generous lover. Don't worry, if you don't like the incest joke, I only have like 10 more minutes on incest. Okay. Are you a couple? You two right there?
This is my husband.
Your husband? How'd you meet? Are you siblings? Cousins? Adopted? No, sorry. The internet. Cute. Nice. Which one? Bumble. Love that. Bumble for friends is this thing now, right? Bumble for husbands is the next thing out there. I gotta get me one of those. Yeah. Where was I talking? I was on incest. We were talking about incest. Line? No, yeah. So I am from the South, from New Orleans. There is incest down there. Oh yeah, I'm not advocating for it, okay? Love this outfit, but you gotta hear me. I'm not advocating for incest, okay? You got a hot cousin. Yes, sis, slay. Okay. That's what I said. Some of my friends like, you can't say that on stage. I'm like, didn't you want to fuck a cousin? He's like, yeah, but I didn't say it out loud. I'm like, okay, then don't come for me. Like, I'm not advocating for it, though. I maintain that. But, like, the apps are rough, right? Like, it's really hard to meet people these days. All I need for this is, like, Ancestry.com or, like, family group chat, you know? I don't know why I'm like this. I don't know. It's been a little bit of a rough week. I got pulled into an HR meeting at the end of the week. They're like, Caleb, do you know why you're here? I'm like, is it because I told Liz she was being super cunty? Because honestly, that is a compliment in my culture, okay? And it's homophobic. If you're mad at me, I will call RuPaul so fast. And they're like, well, you can't say words like that at work, Caleb. I'm like, well, we shouldn't have hairstyles like that at work either, right? So, frankly, after a sickening read, I am unemployed, so unfortunate for me. Does anybody do affirmations in here? Clap it up if you do affirmations. A little sad. Oh, you do affirmations? I think you need to do more, is what I'm hearing with that. Do you want to share what your affirmations are? No. That's because they're lies. That's what they are. They're lies, okay? I'm like, I'm smart. I'm pretty. I'm important. And all I hear in my head is like, gay. So gay. That joke didn't work as well as I wanted. I'm smart. I'm pretty. I'm important. What's funny is, like, I don't believe in affirmations. They do feel like lies. But when I get a TikTok video that's like, an angel sent you this message on TikTok, and I'm like, I know this to be true, okay? This is the reality that I live in, and she is for me. TikTok algorithm does not lie to me, but affirmations are lies. We'll work on yours after the show, don't worry. Yeah, no problem. I did grow up a lot in the South, and I was bullied a lot as a kid and a teenager, and in the line at Walgreens this morning. But I have a sweet Southern mom. You probably have one from Florida, right? You know? No. Okay. Oh, well. Can you give her some affirmations, please? Okay. Well, I was lucky. I'm sorry about yours. My mom, whenever I was bullied, she'd be like, Caleb, when somebody's nasty to you, baby, just look them in the eye, lead with that heart, and say, fuck off, you fat titty monster. So I cannot go back to that Walgreens. I don't know how I'm gonna get my prep, y'all. Unfortunately, I did call a kid a fat titty monster in 3rd grade, and unfortunately, it did work. Yeah, body positivity was not the tea back in the day. Yeah, and I did look it up. He does have apparently gynomastia, which is apparently Latin. You might laugh because you know this. It's Latin for fat titty monster. Yeah, so it's interesting how that works. I feel like I know the answer to this, but was anybody else in here bullied? Clap if you were bullied. You were bullied? Get up! No. What were you? Do you mind sharing? Do you have like a memory of what you were bullied for? This is a trauma processing thing now. You don't have to if you don't want to. No, that's okay. I'll share mine. Maybe that'll inspire you. I don't know why I winked. It's the trauma. Okay, well, so I have a bully, and I was gonna see if you had one that stuck with you, because mine was this guy that would follow me and my sisters around, like, literally crazy person in the neighborhood, and would be like, "You look poor! You're going to hell, queer! Nobody's gonna love you!" And I'd be like, "Dad, stop!" Ooh, don't worry, he's my dad, okay? Like, you don't have to deal with that. You can if you want, you know? We can bring that incest all the way back around. This group, this group over here loves the incest. Which are my friends, which is hilarious. So that really matches. These are the queers over here that love the incest. Fox News reports are true, everyone. Yeah. I was a pretty anxious kid growing up in that environment. And I remember my mom, she said, "Baby, I think you just got all them anxieties from watching them Mars Attacks movies when you're little." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, sure, Mom. I didn't think it was anything about finding out about Dad's second family, bitch!" Okay. I guess you're on her side. All right, well, fine. You're like, "Well, she helped you with bullying, so why are you being such a dick right now?" She's on the phone right now in my back pocket listening to this set, actually. My dad does have a second family, which frankly was a little bit of a relief because he's a typical Republican homophobe, or as I like to say, obviously gay. You know? Like, we think he might be bi, seriously, and there's signs growing up. He had a best friend, Brad, in the Navy, gay, right? Like, gayest of the military branches. And, they would travel the world together. They would pick me up from school. They'd hold hands, often kiss, and be like, "That wasn't gay, okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, Dad. Neither is what I did with Timmy in the back of the closet back there. I guess we're all happy about it." He also has, this is true, a unicorn tattoo. I'm not lying. But, it's like a big, buff, totally masculine unicorn, you know? Like all unicorns, right? He's like, "I'm not gay, I'm just horny," you know? And the craziest thing, swear to God, it is on his thigh, which is the wildest way to find out your dad's a slutty little bottom. Crazy. Do we have any Catholics in here? Why is that funny after I have my slutty little dad, Catholic bottom? Do we have any other Catholics? You're Catholic? You can't be all the things. Don't worry, you're beautiful. I love you. You're Catholic right there. Okay. Yeah. Shame! No. He's Catholic too?
He's Catholic light.
Catholic light. What does that mean? You're Catholic light. You're Lutheran. Oh, that doesn't count. You're probably well-adjusted and I don't want to talk to you. No. Yeah, you'd be up here if you were Catholic, you know? So you're Catholic. We shamed you. What's the last thing you feel shame for? That went out the window. You're like, "I'm getting bottoming 4 times tonight. I don't give a fuck."
Oh, no, I became the Dom.
You became the Dom? Oh, sorry to presume. I can't see up here. Can we talk after the show? What are you doing? Cool. So you grew up Catholic light. We got a little crew over here, a holy trinity, as it were. And I grew up in Louisiana doing this, and it was terrifying. I honestly remember praying every night, "Dear God, please do not let Father Tim touch me tonight. His vibes are so off." But Father Tom, what's Father Tom doing, Lord? He said we can do whatever we want as long as we confess, which You're laughing because you know Confessional's the original glory hole girl, right? Yeah. It's literally the original, like, it's a dark room with a slit that you walk up and you swallow whatever the fuck they give you. That's a glory hole. If you don't know what a glory hole is, me and the Dom will show you after the show. I talk a lot of shit about the South because it was hard growing up down there, but we did have all these like lovely family things we would do, like traditions, like asking my boyfriend to choke me at night. But my mom she's a typical Southern mom in that she's addicted to crack. Or Cracker Barrel. And if you don't know Cracker Barrel, it's actually where they planned January 6th, yeah. Yeah. Also the only restaurant named after a racial slur, but it's white people, so it's progressive, you know? We love that, that's cute, it's cunt. I didn't mean to say that on my taping. Cut the tape. Yeah, so last time we were there, we hadn't had Cracker Barrel in a while, so my mom was giving like Hunter Biden pre-rehab energy, you know? Just not looking good. And they usually bring this jam with the biscuits. They did not bring the jam this time. So my mom starts getting what we call the jam shake. She's like, "Where's my damn jam?" We're like, "Mom, calm down, okay?" Like the server, he is scary. He is big, tall. He says faggot and he means it, you know? Like he looks like that kind of guy. But the joke's on him. I consider that flirting, so we're dating now, yes. He looks like my cousin Billy, yeah. And he said it. So we're getting married, actually. Yeah, at the Capitol on January 6th. You're all invited. Yeah, the QAnon shaman is officiating. The theme is Stop the Steal, so dress appropriately. Juno will be there as well, since they're a raging Republican, apparently. So I am gay, obviously. I haven't talked about it enough, I'm sure. I like it. 5 out of 5 butt plugs, have to say. I do find gay culture can be a little weird sometimes. Like hosting a gay potluck, for instance. Everybody always forgets to bring an entree. There's one weird carrot and like 9 pounds of meth. And then everybody's like, "Don't touch that carrot, we're gonna fuck it." And I'm like, oh my God. Next thing you know, you wake up next to an Easter bunny with a crack pipe sticking out his asshole. And you're like, this is insane. I should have had way more potlucks. That's a little bit of a delayed laugh. That's because that's a lie. The gays are on ketamine, not meth. That's why that didn't work. It's rolling in slow. TTTT, yes, girls, I see you. Do we have any straights in the house? Don't worry, I won't look at you. I promise, right over here on the left. Clap, okay, you. You might know this. There's this thing in the gay world also called poppers. Do you know these? No, you don't. Oh my God. Ah! We found one, everyone. Get it! Okay, so. Class, okay. Poppers are this thing you sniff. They loosen your butthole. They make you kind of horny. I'm on them right now. Now, what my girlies and theys thems may not know is that poppers were first invented for heart attacks. So I like to think of the guy who was first treated with something like, "Doctor, my chest feels so much better. And so does this dick in my ass." The mic stand was a little hard for me to execute that on. That was a poor planning on that. The short king did not work out for me. I was so excited. We really built that up for you. Now you know, and now nobody in this room doesn't know what poppers are, which is the way God intended. So I am a dog dad to a wonderful corgi named Daisy. Love her, yeah. I do find the rituals a little weird. Like the before you play bows, the sniffing of the buttholes. It's really weird when the dogs do it too. I'm like, what are you doing? You look insane, okay? That's daddy's job, all right? This is something this is like very new in my head. I'm worried that Trump likes the gays. I'm like, he's insulting all the women, right? He's like calling them piggy and like, jerk, right? I cut this on the recording politically, I didn't say anything. asshole. But like for the gays, I'm worried he's just like, I love the gays, you know, they throw the best parties, they have the best Coke, they keep talking about all these golden showers, you know. I said, wow, I gotta get one of those, a golden shower. I'm just kidding, he knows what they are. Release the files, right, ladies? He knows what a golden shower is. And I'll put that one on Instagram. I don't have enough heat with Luigi the Musical already. The gays are pretty kinky, let's not lie. Yeah, you're shaking your head. Yeah, my ex actually, after our first kinky weekend together, nicknamed me Bottomless Pit. It was not for anything sexual, it's because he could never satisfy me emotionally. And so after that statement, you should know I'm divorced. You can see how that goes to that. And it was hard because I never wanted to be like my dad, which is why I made my husband get an abortion. Yeah, so it's been like a really interesting, arduous process because I've been learning to get over a lot of fears through this time. And I've confronted one of my greatest fears recently, which is H&R Block. Yeah. I did not file my taxes this year until literally 2 weeks ago. And I was freaking out. My friend was like, I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna owe like $5,000. And he's like, girl, just go to H&R Block. Coincidentally, this show, brought to you by H&R Block. And so, like, I get there, the day of the appointment, I don't know what I'm expecting. I think they're gonna beat my ass with a sock full of quarters. Like, I think they're gonna, like, they open the door, they're like, Caleb, welcome to H&R Block. And I'm like, don't hurt me, please, God. People know that I'm here, okay, Jenny? If you come for me, I will get you. And so they sit me down. It takes 2 minutes. They find all my W-2s. She's like, bitch, you're getting money back. I was like, oh, well, this is great. Just pay adults to do things. Who would have thought, right? Yeah, crazy. She's like, that'll be $200. I'm like, 200? Take 5, take 10, take all of it. I don't give a fuck. I had a full body release on this thing, something my boyfriend could never do for me compared to Jenny. What she and I had was special. And I realized that this means I kind of have a problem, right? Like I'm avoiding things a lot. And so I start this new type of therapy recently called metacognitive therapy. And if you haven't heard of it, it's because it's in Europe and it's very exclusive, okay? Yeah, you probably can't afford it. I know I can't. And it's this type of therapy where they teach you not to engage with your thoughts because they think it's really not the content that matters, it's how much you kind of engage with it. And so she does these little exercises where she's like, Caleb, tell me about your favorite thing in the world. I'm like, Daisy, I love my dog. She's amazing. She's my rock. And then she'll just go, boop, everybody hates you. And I'm like, woo, woo. Okay, that was a little personal, all right? She's like, don't engage, because she's this really intense German. And then... And I'm like, okay, all right, let's try it again. And she's like, tell me about your other favorite thing. I'm like, well, my boyfriend's dick is so big. And she's like, kill yourself. I'm like, whoa, okay, Lena, this is getting a little too far. She's like, that wasn't me. And then it's like, boop, you're fat. Boop, you're going to hell. And I look in the chat, and I'm like, oh my God, Dad, how did you get in here? And so, like, we're learning, like, I had all these habits that I think kind of contributed to the downfall of the relationship, which was, like, normal things we all do to avoid our problems, like ruminating. Like, we all ruminate on problems, right? Mine are like very normal things, very normal thoughts I'm ruminating on, like dick, more dick, peanut butter. And then I realized, like, through therapy that this is all kind of these questions that I'm really scared underneath, like, do you like me? Am I a good person? Do you perhaps have any peanut butter? And it, like, the marriage ended, and it was really hard. We've been doing couples counseling for years, never making progress. And we went on what would be our last trip together, and he screamed at me and wouldn't talk to me for 2 days. And I finally got him to go on a walk with me. And we went to the store, and I said, Jason, you really need to apologize to me. He said, Caleb, I have no more empathy for you anymore. It sounded like that after that. So I looked at him in the eyes, and I knew I'd been avoiding this thing that I didn't want to do. I knew it was time to take action, so I summoned my courage and I looked at him and I said, Jason, fuck off, you fat titty monster! And they were like, sir, you cannot be in this Walgreens. And this has been a transformational period in my life. It's probably one of the hardest things I've ever gone through, but I'm actually starting to feel really grateful that I did. Because I had my best friend call me the other day, and he's going through a divorce. He's going to separate from his wife. And he said, Caleb, I feel really overwhelmed. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm freaking out. I said, Sean, like, there's this really, really great thing that you can do. It's been helping me a lot. Have you heard of H&R Block? I'm Caleb Zeringue. Thank you all so much. You've been a really wonderful crowd.